watch horror films to feel fear. But what if some of them weren't fiction? What if the most terrifying scenes were inspired by real events? Tonight, we open the door to 5 stories where the truth is darker than the screen. These are 5 horror movies based on real-life nightmares.
Number 5.
In 1971, the Perron family moved into an old farmhouse in Rhode Island. It started with strange noises, flickering lights, and doors moving on their own. Soon, the family was haunted by an unseen force. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren were called in. They discovered the house was cursed by a witch named Bathsheba, who had once lived and died there under horrific circumstances. The Conjuring tells part of the story, but the true events were far more disturbing.
Number 4.
Her name was Annalisa Michel, a young German girl who began experiencing violent seizures, visions of demons, and voices no one else could hear. After dozens of failed medical treatments, 2 priests performed more than 60 exorcisms. She spoke in multiple voices. She growled, she screamed, she stopped eating. Eventually, she died. And the audio recordings from those sessions still exist. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is based on her terrifying final year.
Number 3.
Ed Gein lived alone in rural Wisconsin. To the neighbors, he was quiet. To the police, he was a monster. Inside his home, they found chairs upholstered with human skin, masks made of real faces, and a collection of bones. His crimes shocked the world and inspired not one, but several horror icons. Norman Bates in Psycho, Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and even Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs. Sometimes, monsters aren't made up. They walk among us.
Number 2.
The Snedeker family needed to move closer to the hospital. Their son was fighting cancer. They found a cheap house in Connecticut, but soon discovered it used to be a funeral home. Embalming equipment remained in the basement, and so did something else. The family began experiencing visions, paranormal attacks, and voices calling out from the shadows. Ed and Lorraine Warren investigated this case too. The haunting in Connecticut was based on their files, but some things were left out for your safety.
Number 1.
In 1991, a teenage girl named Estefania played with a Ouija board at school. She tried to contact her friend's deceased father. What followed was months of unexplained seizures, hallucinations, and nightly screams. She died under mysterious circumstances. Even the police couldn't explain what they witnessed in her home. Their official report is known as the Valekas File, and it's one of the few documented paranormal cases recognized by law enforcement. The film Veronica is a dramatized version of a case that may never be truly understood. What makes horror truly terrifying? It's not the ghosts, not the blood, not the screams. It's the fact that it could be real. We think horror is entertainment, but for some, it's a memory. And maybe, just maybe, someone out there tonight is living the beginning of the next horror movie. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who dares to sleep with the lights off.